Hey guys, this week's adventure took me on a trip through the forest where I got the chance to take some photos around a lake and visit a local farm and finish it off with a picture on a dock. But this week's episode is about a black and white photo. Hey, I'm excited about photography and I hope you are too. So let's learn together. I said I was going to fix this in last week's video, so here we are. We're going to take a look at this colored image and we're going to turn it to black and white. As we always do, we're going to address the lens correction, and then we're going to do a quick auto. And that's just to level set all the tones from exposure, shadow, highlights, whites, and so forth. And then from there, we're just going to turn it to black and white. Boom. That's really it. But these do seem to be, they still seem to be a little blown out. So what I want to do is hit the J key, which just shows me anything that's blue is pitch black dark, and anything that is red will turn out to be high whites. And as you can see over here, I don't really have anything in white. That's kind of surprising. I thought this looks blown out. If I take the whites and I bring it over, you can see it starts to blow out there. So I'm kind of surprised it's not blown out. So I wonder if I could take this and actually, I'm gonna highlight it right now, but that's basically doing the opposite of what I want it to do, because I want to darken this up. And to darken that, we're gonna turn that back off now that we see everything is highlighted over here where we want it to be. Turn that off. And I'm going to take the exposure down a little bit. Was that for the whole thing? Oh, that's not what I wanted. What? Oh, is this the exposure? Oh, that's the exposure. Okay. Duh. Wrong one. I'm looking at this exposure. It's this exposure when you're in the brush tool here. Adjustment tool. So I think that brings out a little bit more contrast within this section here. Puts a little darkness in there. I think that's pretty good. Now I debate whether or not I want to try and lighten this up or not. Which would be a new one if I did that. Like that, it's anchored against the floor, or the ground rather. Alright, let's take a look at cropping this thing down to 16:9. As I just stated, we want to make sure it's cropped, so we're going to pull that all the way up. And we want to try and get it right there. Want it to be floored. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Double click that to put the angle back. So we're losing. That's about as close to on the third as I can get it while keeping it on the ground and still not chopping its head off. Could expand it more, but then I lose it off the third. So I think we'll say we're done. That kind of brings it back. I'll turn the J off here, highlights, and F key, just to look at it full screen. I don't know if you could do much more than that just to make it really stand out. That's it. Okay, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. I post a weekly video, so be sure not to miss next week's video by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. Feel free to leave a comment below, and we'll see you next week.